The 1 year anniversary of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is upon us next month, and I think now is as good a time as any for me to review various different aspects of these great games. I have already uploaded a few videos, be sure to click on the cards and check those videos out, but in this particular video I will be discussing, in my opinion, the 5 worst things about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's go. Number 1. Performance/technical issues. Now, it's no secret that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has been riddled with a plethora of technical and performance based problems. Everything from lag, bugs, drops in frame rates, glitches to the point where Pokemon appear and disappear out of existence. Now, there have been a couple of patches to improve these problems, but unfortunately players still report Pokemon appearing then disappearing and lag during terror raids, which is something that has occurred to me plenty of times. Now, a game the size and magnitude of Pokemon should not be experiencing so many performance based technical problems on a system that it was designed for. Number 2. Poor visuals. A lot of the landscape in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet looks very bare bones and blocky. Waterfalls look like separate blocks, the mountains look very tiled, the rugged hills look sharp and clunky, poorly rendered trees, all of which make the games look a lot older than they actually are. The overall visual design of the game is very poor, the games themselves look bland and basic looking, the artwork is bad. In conclusion, the game generally has a really low frequency aesthetic. Number 3. The beginning. Now, the first hour or so of the game is pure mental torture. There is so much unnecessary dialogue, a lot of fluff, way too much filler that seems to make the game drag. It seems like it takes forever for you to actually reach the point in the game where you can go explore the open world, where you can go on that treasure hunt that is in front of you. This has been documented by a number of different players across different Pokemon platforms, that the beginning of the game honestly just feels like one big massive drag. Number 4. An empty map. Other than the major cities across Paldea, most of the map seems pretty empty. In fact, I saw a comment online about the Scarlet and Violet map situation going something like, you have a city, then emptiness, then another city, then some more emptiness, because, well, there aren't many points of interest in the vast wilderness of Paldea. And I do think, and this is just my opinion, that the map is probably way too big for Scarlet and Violet. I think a smaller map with a lot more points of interest would have definitely worked better in this situation. Lastly, number 5. Terror raids on maps. Now, this is one that definitely annoys me, but we can't hover over a terror raid on a map and see a silhouette of a Pokemon as well as the number of stars the raid is. Oftentimes, especially on my first playthrough when I hadn't unlocked all of Koraidon's traveling abilities, I would be traversing potentially a long way to get to a terror raid in hopes that it would be a slightly higher level terror raid, but instead I got like a 2-star Lechonk. Now, this is just one big bugbear of mine. Now, I completely understand if you have Nintendo Switch Online, it's very easy for you to join 5 and 6-star terror raids. For obviously players that do not have Nintendo Switch Online and who are just doing terror raids within the game, this is something that can save them potentially a lot of time. Now, these are just my opinions on what I believe to be the 5 worst things about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, if you have enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing to my channel. As usual, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.